Morning all. Okay, let's have one or two games this morning. HermanSteiner. E6. Okay. Oh, not sure I like that. F4 there. If I try and just play for knight F6, try and hope this guy's going to be blocked in later. Let's take a claim on D4. Oh. What about across this diagonal as well? Interesting. I seem to have a comfortable position, where it seems that almost E5 is going to be on the cards, or knight D5, bishop G7, knight E3. Castle queenside, I think. What would he do if I just played like this? So knight D5 to E3. It plays something like queen E2 or rook E1. That looks a bit loosening, but I need to get to his king. What about F6, G5? Bishop F4 here. Try to take that bishop off. Should be quite dangerous, I hope. Then play. Well, I'll take it from there. If I can take that bishop off, this bishop should be a monster, I hope. He's got control of E5, that's a bit of a problem. Okay, so E5 for a moment to blunt that bishop, then maybe F6. Okay, just blunt this bishop for a moment. I play knight to F4, knight E6 to F4. I still like my bishop, but how do I get the other pieces in? Once I get in knight F4, is he going to sack the exchange? I'll just leave that knight there. So what about G5 of King G3? Is he seriously going to sack the exchange? Well, I've set him some problems anyway. He's using about a minute here. This could be quite critical. Okay, so I think I could lock down the queen side for a moment. Would you knight C4? Is that lesser evil? I think so. Than A5. I mean, A5 versus knight C4. Okay, he's on B6, but now if I play G5, knight F6. No, there's discovered. No, there isn't a discovered check. Queen D7 here. Oh, there's knight B6. I'm going to get my king a little bit. No, it's not safer there, is it? Does support Queen D7. G5, knight F6. It's sort of getting dismantled. For a moment, what about just a moment, a centralizing move. And maybe this move here. Maybe King A7, knight A3, bishop C6. Okay, is he preparing exchange sack? Mind you, do I really want to give up my light square bishop? It's Queen C6, Knight B5, King B8. That's bad news, that one. Actually, he has stretched this bishop out. Maybe it's sort of tempting that knight away from that, blocking that diagonal. But where can I get the queen to be useful? Yeah. Is Rook D4 a move? Queen D7. Okay. G5 move here. Or is E5 getting dismantled? I'll try G5. Try and open up these lines. Maybe H4. Okay, hold on. H4. If Queen G4, there's possibly Bishop C8 or something. Or even F5 for E4 check. No, that's not E4. Okay. Let's just do this from Rook G8. Hang on, Rook G8. Just try and get that G file open. Try and get some coordination on G2. We're spending a bit of time here. Knight B5. It's going to be dangerous. It's going to go either way. Knight B5 is a pain. Okay, it's going to have that E5 square for breakfast. And my knight for breakfast soon. Queen C6 maybe is necessary. Let's coordinate on G2 something. This isn't working out. Oh dear. That knight's lost, isn't it? That check is just lethal. Oh man, it hasn't worked out at all. Knight C7, King A7. So much for the attack here. Oh blimey. Queen D7. Threatening Queen H3. So another check. Queen H3 is my last kind of. Somehow I've burnt the boats here quite badly. So Rook F7's occurring now. Let's get out of here for a sec. Whoa! Queen B7 for H3. Last idea. Stops that as well. Bishop A6, holding at least A6. 12 seconds. Rook B8 now is threatened. Hang on, have I got Bishop B7? Check for a moment. Oh my word. It's just time went. Sorry. Oh, that was terrible. Sorry. First game in the morning. I haven't had my coffee. Sorry. Oh man. Oh, that was just just terrible. Oh, I can only apologise. I just thought this was something, but no. This is bad. A6. I can have stopped this being that effective because of B5. Don't lose C4. That's one thing. This was terrible. So he's got various maneuvers. And this chain needs to be, I mean, I'm just undermining my own pawn chain with G5 because this is just asking for this sack. I mean, especially with the knight here, this is a total recipe for disaster. Basically, I've played A5 weakening B5, giving him a beautiful knight possibility on B5. Then I'm weakening the pawn chain, giving him access like this. So you get a coordinated effort basically of a knight and a bishop on C7 soon. Especially so G5. This is just terrible, but it's my first game today. That's my only excuse. That's my only excuse. Sorry about that. Just going for time win after. Obviously, it was a disaster. Now, was there actually a perpetual somewhere in this position, or not? He's threatening Rook B8, but that's actually not mate. King there. And also, I wonder about H2 for Queen G1. So in the game, okay, gave up the exchange here, but in this position, H2. So what would he do about this? I think that's tricky anyway, this position for white. It's become tricky, it didn't need to. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.